Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, in our spiritual council. Welcome to everyone. Welcome to our new subscribers. Welcome to everybody. We're so thankful, honored, and grateful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. If you've never booked a private reading, I do encourage you to book a private reading. It's a different experience than the collective readings, but again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But if you want to, you can find all of the information in the description box below. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started right away, my darlings, by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started. I was getting the name Susan. I was getting the name Sandy. And I was getting the name Maggie. Those names could be significant for some. For some of you, there's an emergency. I'm across the street from an emergency center, from an emergency clinic. Clear those throat chakras, my lovies. For some, I could not sleep because I love you, my lovies. I love what I'm doing. Arnold, a van with Arnold on it, and that Arnold thing has been present for some. That's so funny. I just get excited about these things, these synchronicities, my lovies. But all over the world. But for some of you, you didn't sleep last night, my lovies, and you don't sleep at all. In fact, for some of you, you're dealing with someone who's very tactless in a situation, very ruthless, someone that is a straight up liar and would not care, would not give two shits. This person's gaslighting you. That gaslighting the fuck out of you has been present in the readings. And I'm like, Spirit, I feel like we're doing it justice, but you keep bringing it up. So there's something else that Spirit needs us. Someone's in denial. The way that Spirit's giving us, it's someone has been denying accountability. Someone has also been ignoring all of the red flags. Someone's dealing with a liar. For some of you, this is a partner. For some of you, it came in as a female who even makes you feel guilty about asking her, male or female, take it how it resonates. It did come in as a female. Someone could like the cartoon SpongeBob. When Sandy came in, Spirit, so this person plays with black magic or some type of dark manipulation. I mean, this person's a liar straight up. She doesn't give two shits. But Spirit was giving us Sandy from SpongeBob, the squirrel. Sandy the squirrel could be significant. Spirit was giving us Sandy the squirrel, and the you know how she likes to dress up as an astronaut. Spirit was giving that to us. That could be significant for some. Spirit was giving us the song by Keyshia Cole. I should have cheated. I might as well have cheated on you as much as you. Clear those throat chakras. She's a liar, my lovies. It's like, I've seen people do these types of things. I'm sure you have too. Someone's in denial. Something about Lyle. This person will like even play music to make you feel guilty about asking about her cheating escapades, or about her player ways, or about her lies, about not just about cheating. It's just everything. This person's very immature in her soul. Very immature, and she thinks it's like, she almost finds it sexy. This is how it was coming in. Someone finds her lies sexy. She could call herself some type of misfit or like a loner, but something about Homer. Oh yeah, Homer Simpson came in as well. The Simpsons could be significant for some. Homer Simpson came in. Maybe you like those cartoons. But this person, she's like, again, I'm a channeler, my lovies. I get channeled thoughts, feelings, visions, emotions. This person has been, even if you or someone around you, take it how it resonates, were to go to a channeler, this person does not even respect God, because this is a fucking gift from God. I'm not controlling these downloads, my lovies. If you come here and this energy is coming in, it's because it's coming in for a reason. This is not for entertainment purposes, and this is not a game. This is from spirit. If you take it how it resonates. This isn't a game. This isn't about truth, Nunez. I mean, it is, because it's part of my purpose, but I was created for this. God giveth and God can take it away. I don't play with these things. It's like for some, it's like if you were to get like some type of download, I've had people scare people away from me. For example, I have, everyone's my brother and my sister. I had a brother who his wife, she scared him. Before she even got to know me, she started problems with me. I'm like, I couldn't already tell this person. And she knows all about witchcraft and voodoo and all this shit. This woman, it's like she started problems with me. And I'm like, she even made up lies. And I'm like, I don't even know this woman like that. I've had like one conversation with her. Where is this fear coming from? For some, like somebody could be, because the way spirit gave it to us is the outsiders or an outsider exposing this for you. And this person like even cries, because I'm feeling like crying, like the way that her energy, she's effed up in the head, my lovey. Somebody is like gone. She doesn't want to be wrong. She wants success. She wants to have triumph in this situation. Someone's a cold-hearted snake. That's how it's coming in, my lovies. I wish I could tell somebody different, that maybe you shouldn't question your significant other. If it comes in the readings, that comes in too. There are some people that are faithful and people question them. And then it makes me question the person that's questioning them, because I'm like, you have someone that's real faithful. What's going on, my lovies? What kind of traumas you got going on? And then spirit was giving that to us. Even the fact, for some of you, you could be questioning somebody. Like maybe this, for some of you, there's a gaslighting mom in the field too, that needs to heal. But maybe like you question like, why is it that when I question you, like this is how you react? Like someone starts to react super defensive instead of like it doesn't make sense how someone's reacting and then she'll say like, oh, or he, take it how it resonates. It's like you're accusing me, and if you're fucking accusing me, and then they get all types of irate. If you're accusing me, then this is how do you feel? How would you feel if someone was accusing you? It's bullshit. Someone's just defensive. Because if I loved somebody and they were accusing me of some shit like that, and I didn't do anything, I would be genuinely concerned. Like, where did you get this? Like, why are you feeling this way? Like, I wouldn't be overly upset unless it just doesn't make sense. Someone's like a liar, my lovies. Lisbeth energy. The name Lisbeth could be significant. She gets like, there are other people who know. There are other people who know. That's how it's coming in. There are other people who know for some. Take what resonates and leave what does not. This person's a liar. She could tell like a friend or a confidant, a female. I'm getting a female. She tells a female friend knows about all of her little escapades. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. They're shameful and immature. 8 of Swords energy. And this person's not okay. She got so many headaches because of all of her damn lies. To her demise. And that's how it's coming in. And I keep getting that song on replay. I might as well have cheated on you. She could have been playing a song on replay. As much as you accuse me of cheating, there are some sick individuals in this world. I used to have a roommate that did this to her man. And I'm like, if he knew what I've been fucking seeing this person fucking do, doesn't give 2 shits about her fucking children, instead out here fucking hoeing around, and on top of that has no respect for her fucking roommate. She didn't have no respect for me, no respect for this man, fucking blasting music to brainwash him, lying to him just for fucking money, just to have a place to fucking stay. That's how it's coming in, my lovey. Something about Jose, something about Joshua. Some people are fucking shameless, my lovies. It's crazy. Ooh. And she's angry. Like the Annie, something about Annie. The energy's so angry. And she gets such a headache. It's like she gets such a headache. Someone can wear glasses, like prescription glasses. I'm seeing someone with prescription glasses. She's like so tripe, something about tripe. Someone can like tripe, someone can like pho. I'm getting like pho, like somebody likes tripe. Someone gets the combination pho. I am getting that. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. She's so angry. There's someone that is so angry. And then she projects that out. Like, she doesn't even understand spirit at all. This person could try to read tarot. I am getting someone that tries to read tarot. She doesn't understand spirit at all. Like, someone wants to be a high priestess. Like, Shana. She wants to be like some type of high priestess. And spirit's like, you're out of bounds and out of balance spiritually. Someone like, I don't know. This is what's coming in. Something about a teacher is coming in. She wants to teach something. I don't know. I don't know what she wants to teach, my lovey. Spirit's looking at her like a clown. The spirits are looking at someone like a fucking clown. And that's the 8 of Swords. Like, someone does not understand how it's like, she's they're saying like, she could not be further from her truth. Like, she could have seen, like, I don't know, like, someone's obsessed with readers. I am getting, like, I don't know, something about a feed, something about a feeder, something about a bird feeder. Someone has a bird, someone has a parrot or some type of bird. 5:33, actually 11:33 was on the clock, but 5:33 could be significant. Something about a symphony. This symphony thing has been present for some. Agape is coming in. Agape. I'm getting like those churches. I'm getting agape. Is that a church? Something about Inga. Something about Nzinga. Ancient Africa. I mean, that wasn't that ancient, but it was several hundred years ago. Inga and Zinga. Someone can like Africa or Nzinga. Something about Nicaragua's coming in. Something about Nigeria. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Something about Liberia. I'm seeing Gaddafi. Iran or Iraq is coming in. Someone has traveled a bit. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. Boom. Here we go, my lovies. I'm getting like adopting another culture and maladaptive behaviors. Inappropriate surrogate families. We didn't think we were going to work with the alchemists, but Spirit keeps showing us a bunch of souls from the alchemists. So we're going to work with the the archetype, but we are working with an alchemist as well. For some of you, alchemy has been very present. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? 15:55. How's it going? What's popping and what's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. We're reading for my darlings. We're reading for you, my darlings. We're reading for you. We're reading for Gregorian, not February 16th, but for some of you, February 16th, February 18th. We are reading for Gregorian December 15th, 2023, keeping in mind that in spirituality, time is fluid. Our Gregorian time frame does not govern all realms. So just keep that in mind. When you're brought here, it's for a reason. And if you're brought to leave, that's also for a reason, my lovies. But 1 and 5 energy in numerology is 6 energy. 6 energy is all about taking a pause to reflect, especially when it comes to the home, the couple, and the family. For some of you, we have seen a little bit of arguments in the family, a little bit of arguments in the couple, a little bit of arguments for some of you. What's up with the hair, my lovies? For some of you, a lot of arguments. Okay, for some of you, a lot of arguments in the home, in the couple, and spirit may be asking you to take a little bit of a pause. 6 energy, unlike 9 energy, when you take a pause, you oftentimes come back together. It's how the energies work. 9 energy brings in an ending. We're over. It's done, or this will never be the same again. We will never interact in the same way again. Some of you, 6 energy, will just Bing search engine, will just bring in some type of a pause. For some of you, so that things do not escalate, because for some of you, fights and arguments have been very present or getting physical. For some that are extremely frustrated because somebody is extremely, again, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. Somebody loses her grip, and then she gets really irate, to say the least. But for some of you, for some that does not apply to. For some of you, 6 energy can bring in a pause in a family dynamic, in a group. You can say, I want to take a couple of days off. I want a little bit of a pause. I want to recuperate. I want to recalibrate. And so for some of you, you could be doing that. 6 energy is great when it comes to business dealings, though. 6 energy is great when it comes to things outside of the home. 6 energy brings in success. Spirit was showing us a 6 of Wands in the preliminary read. So for some of you, you could be recognized for something. You could be feeling really ahead of your time. For some of you, you're feeling ahead of a project. For some of you, you could be feeling ahead of work. You could be feeling like you're going to get something done ahead of time, and it's going to be great, and it's going to allot you an allotment of time. For some of you, you're going to have time then to do something else after a project that you got done early. Venus Day is all about creativity. It's the Empress energy, which was also very present in the preliminary. For some of you, somebody is holding back or feels held back from a creative venture or from a nurturing energy. Someone's very frustrated. It did come in as strength energy, Leo energy, but take that how it resonates. Someone's very frustrated because they can't move forward in a situation. They can't take a leap of faith. I was getting very like cowardly lion energy. For some of you, Spirit may be inviting you to be a little bit more braver in your soul and braver in your goals, but there were a lot of lies in a situation for some, so it kind of, it brings like something about Brianna or Brienne or Brianna. It's Spirit showing us like it kind of puts a wrench in your plans, because it's like you got to really face your ego, and to confess and say I was a liar is kind of difficult for some, apparently, in the energy fields. But anyways, my lovies, we're gonna start with how do we do this, my lovies? Spirit wants us to start with the erotic tarot. 6 of Pentacles, a little bit of sharing here and a little bit of sharing there. Divided interest in a situation. Charity. That name Charity has been something about chastity for some. For some of you, you could be donating things. You could be donating goods. You could be giving things away. For some of you, you could be providing financial aid, or someone is providing financial aid to you. For some of you, divided interest, if it is Liz, if it is about something that's sentimental, 6 of Pentacles energy is not necessarily the best energy when it comes to sentimental reasons. But for some of you, you're going to take a pause to reflect. A Gemini could be significant. A Capricorn could be significant. The Devil energy was present in the preliminary read. So a temptation in a situation that needs to be addressed or readdressed, or something about redress. And Temperance, heal Sagittarius, something that's happening in the present or by the end of Sagittarius season. For some of you, you're trying to temper something. For some of you, you could be trying to not take something. It's like, let's take a pause before we go into a tower or into the devil, because Temperance 14 is right before the devil, right before 15. So someone's trying to, and the devil and the tower and Temperance, it's like if you don't temper something, it leads to an extreme and to a toxic something or other that brings a total destruction and a discombobulation. The energy of discombobulation has been very present. For somebody's trying to like save face, maybe also save something. I don't know, my lovies. I don't know if you can save a lie. How to save a life. Doobie-dee-boom. They don't really want to speak that much. Somebody doesn't want to speak that much. Here, we're going to start with the 32 to lighten the energies. You got an 8 of clubs. You got a young brunette around you for some of you. You have paperwork. For some of you, this could be your daughter or a young lady around you. Administrative paperwork, a secretary, paperwork. For some of you, paperwork. I'm getting a lot of paperwork. For some of you, claims. Some type of claim is coming in. I am getting some type of an insurance claim for some. Take that how it resonates. But you got paperwork. For some of you, something about a stipend. Someone's getting a stipend for something, a little bit of money in a situation. It's not a huge amount. The 8 of clubs brings in like $50, $100, maybe 200. It's not nothing too huge, but I am seeing a 10 of clubs though. For some of you, you could be getting paid. Colorado. How do we do this? Like this 22:41 on the clock. For some of you, ooh, Bombay coot. Oh, you just reminded us. Thank you, my lovies. I have to do more of the associations, more videos of the associations. When the Queen of Clubs, quand elle rencontre, for some reason it's coming in France. France could be significant for some. When the Queen of Clubs meets the Queen of Diamonds, this is you, my lovies, as someone who may not have someone's best interest in mind in a situation. The Queen of Clubs to the Queen of Diamonds is someone that is, for some of you, that feral energy was present. For somebody doesn't like the fact that they're being called out for being a liar. It could be you or someone around you, my lovies. We're just the messenger. For some of you, someone's pissed over a signature or an arrangement or an agreement. For some of you, when it comes to a legal situation, a medical situation, some type of an organization, a legal contract, something that has to go through the law or something that officializes something. For some of you, you may not have someone's best interest in mind when it comes to a legal contract, a medical contract, or an officialization of something. It could be a lease. It could be mortgage documents. It could be a legal contract. It could be something about a property assessment. It could have to do with an assessment. For some of you, you don't have somebody's best interest in mind when it comes to some time and some Tim and some Tom and some Tums. For some, you need antacids. For some, maybe for some of you, it'll help with the anger. The anchor. For some of you, the anchor. I don't know, something about anchorage. The anger that you're feeling for some that needs inner healing. Someone's really sarcastic and mean. It's like this, Queen of Wands in the reverse, male or female, but it was coming in as a female. I said it for a reason. They think that someone really thinks she has, like, she looks for external enemies, and it's like, you don't have any external enemies, my lovies. The only enemy you have is you, and yet you have no clue. Someone lies a lot. Someone could pretend they have an enemy with someone. For someone you don't even know thinks they're your enemy. Enemy. Inner chi. Jesus. Eight of Clubs, a young brunette, a light-skinned young brunette. I am seeing some waves. Someone has wavy hair. Someone can have ombre hair. Someone can have orangey red hair. I am seeing someone with blonde ombre hair, though. Take that how it resonates. But administrative paperwork, you need to sign something for some of you. There's been a Queen of Swords with the Devil in the reverse. For some of you, you have a very toxic, I'm telling you, my lovies, the energies have been really intense, to say the least. And something about for release. We're not going to answer that. We're getting a phone call. Talk to Paul. For some of you, you have to talk to Paul. For some of you, you have to talk to Paulina. Someone's a diva. I'm getting that song. I'm a. How is it? I can't even say it. Something about someone's a diva. I'm getting that song by Beyonce, Diva. I can't even say it. Spirit, sound like you can't say it. I can't. But you can, my lovies, for some of you. Eight of Clubs energy is the paperwork, is documents. For some of you, you got documents when it comes to a little bit of money. Someone's getting money that, like, something like funny money. Someone feels like it's funny money. You got some type of new beginning. You have some type of reconciliation for some a pregnancy. You could be learning of the birth of a baby girl or the pregnancy of a baby girl. For some of you, you got certainly communication about a little bit of money, or for some of you, you've been communicating a lot with a friend. For some of you, this is you in this energy of communicating with a friend about your escapades or your sexual, something about your sexual repertoire. Take that how it resonates. But anyways, you communicate a lot with your friend for some of you, or with a young lady around you. She keeps coming in as shady, but I'm trying to ignore it. For some of you, you could be trying to ignore the fact, again, there's a theme here for some. For some, you keep trying to ignore the fact that someone's not trustworthy. I don't know why. It's funny to me. I don't know. It's funny to me, my lovies, because for some of you, it's like people that are trustworthy, you don't trust them. And people that are not trustworthy, you trust them with your heart and soul. Maybe because you've known this person for a little bit, or maybe because you've known them for a while. Maybe the last 7 to 8 years are significant for some. Maybe 14. Maybe you know somebody for some since you were 14. She's always scheming. I'm getting she stays scheming. Anyways, take it how it resonates. For some of you, you have communication from a lady when it comes to paperwork, and she's shady. Spirit insists for some of you. For some of you, this is you in this energy. Take it how it resonates, my loves. We are just the reader. You got delays, 9 of Diamonds. For some of you, in the long run, you will see something, but right now, you're not willfully seeing anything. 2811, when it comes to this paperwork, when it comes to a young brunette, when it comes to secretarial, administrative things. For some of you, when it comes to some type of claim, there's a delay. And it's blocked. 9 of Spades. Something's blocked, my lovies. For some of you, 9 of Spades is... in the long run, something will be completely blocked out. This is what it felt like, because when I was explaining something about Beverly, something about Veronica, when I was explaining the 6 energy versus the 9 energy, right now there's going to be a pause in a situation. Eventually something's just going to end, my lovies, because I would not put up with lies. Like, what for what? Something about Fry, something about Futurama. Jack of Diamonds. For some of you, really good news or something that's supposed to be communicated to you. For some of you, if there's something that's blocked when it comes to paperwork, there's going to be another way, or there's going to be someone's trying to find a loophole in a situation. For some of you, sometimes you just gotta let something go. For some of you, there's good news to come after you let something go. Something's going to end, and it's going to make you happy. For some of you, it has to do with money, because we already have 3 9s, Jesus. And I was feeling that 10 of Clubs energy. So something has to do with a significant amount of money. For some of you, there could be delays in a lot of money, and you're waiting on this. You're waiting on news. But there's a brunette or a young person or admin or someone in an admin of some sort that has been delaying either a check for you or some type of payment. This could have to do with some type of claim. For some of you, changes, long distance, well, not long distance, about an hour or so from where you live. For some of you, this money will change something for you. Like, it'll allow you to maybe pay for something that you owe. It's like money's coming in, but it's going to go right out for some. That's how it's feeling, because you've been waiting on this money for something. You've been waiting on money for something. It's going to make you really happy, my lovies. It's going to make you happy because it's going to allow you to unblock a situation. Maybe not the same way that you would have. For example, it's like you were waiting on money because you found this apartment that you really loved, but the money wasn't coming through. Spirit does it like that sometimes for a reason. The money wasn't coming through and you were waiting and you're like, dang, I'm gonna lose this spot if everything is coming in for a reason. My left ear is hurting. I'm gonna lose. Somebody's been smoking and somebody's been swimming. Take that how it resonates. Some of you have been smoking, others have been swimming. Yeah, so you're waiting on this money and then you lose the opportunity for the house, but you get the money and then you have to find another opportunity. Something like that's gonna happen for somebody where it's like the house wasn't for you to begin with, and it's okay, my lovies. It's okay. There are changes when it comes to a property, or maybe like investing in a property or putting a deposit in a property, or maybe for some of you, you have to move because you can't afford where you live anymore. And it makes you angry. I'm feeling it, my lovies. For some of you, you're not too happy about this news. It's like Spirit's trying to get you to see that you need to be redirected anyway. And maybe for some of you, I felt anger in the stomach. For some, there's someone that's a female, but take it how it resonates. Someone's really angry. Jack of Spades, a man, a group of men and women, or a group of women who don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, you're going to have a fallout with a group of friends who all are going to turn on each other. I'm seeing like 5 of Wands energy. For some of you, you could have been really like cliquey with a group. It's like this energy's been present the last 2 days. If you did it to somebody else, like if you use this group to bully somebody else, because this is how it feels, my lovies. Take what resonates. You need time to heal. No judgment here. I'm just reading the energies. I'm technically judging them because Spirit's giving us judgment. But for someone's really like, oh my gosh, it's like my love, fudge. Like it's like walking on fucking, like, not even eggshells. It's like walking on fucking glass. Like how can I move around this and maneuver around this person's anger so that she doesn't explode every fucking 2 seconds? This is what it feels like, my lovies. For some of you, you're gonna beef with like people that you considered friends. They're not friends. They never were. And if you get together with people to destroy others, eventually they're gonna turn on you too. Why? Because it has nothing to do with the clique. It has to do with the energy. It has to do with what you're willing to do to one person, you're willing to do to somebody else. I don't care if you call them your best friend or your worst enemy or your sister or your cousin. If you are willing to use an energy to harm another being, you will do it to somebody else. That's how it works, my lovies. Jack of Spades, there's a fighting amongst a group. That's how it's coming in. For some of you, Ace of Spades to the 9 of Spades, you're not talking to these people anymore. For some of you, there's an end of a contract. For some of you, you could get fired or recently have been fired. Or for some of you, somebody will be losing work. For some of you, you will be ending a contract when it comes to where you live. For some of you, there's going to be a relationship that's going to end. For some of you, divorce is in the field. For some of you, just people that need time to heal. That's how it's coming in. King of Diamonds energy, someone in a uniform, someone in the military, someone with foreign origins than you, someone at a distance from you, international or regional travels for some. For some of you, you had a plan to travel. For some of you, you're going to travel and it's going to bring an end to a situation. For some of you, your travels are not going to happen. This energy was present a couple of readings ago. For some of you, you had a plan to travel. It's not going to happen. You could have been planning to travel internationally. It's not going to happen. There's going to be an abrupt change to this plan. King of Spades energy, the legal, the medical, somebody could be an officer of some sort, the legal, the medical, there could be an issue with customs for some while traveling. I'm getting smuggling, but take that how it resonates, it's like Spirit's showing us like, when we used to go, especially as children, when we used to go to the Dominican Republic, like we used to go with like so many like suitcases, and we would always laugh because we're like, a lot of this isn't even for us. Like, why are we bringing so much stuff? And when we were brings back stuff, like you could only bring back certain things, like for some of you, just being cautious with what you bring through customs or what you're going to try to take through customs. That's what's coming in for some. There's an issue with customs here for some. For some of you, there's an end of a contract when it comes to an organization. For some of you, there are people against you in some type of legal procedure or a medical procedure. For some of you, there's a death. And I actually, Spirit gave it to us this morning, but I didn't. For some of you, you will be in some type of mourning. For some of you, there's going to be a death that's going to prevent you from traveling somewhere. For some of you, this death is going to bring about a positive change in your life. Try to see it that way. This is for a gentle lady. This is for a female watching this. For someone, you are signing some type of contract. There are delays in a contract. You could be a little upset over some type of delay from a friend, a brother, or a son. For some of you, you're going to get well-meaning news. Someone's trying to be well-meaning in a situation from a friend, a brother, or a son, and a sister, a daughter, or a friend. For some of you, you have 2 children. For some of you, you have 2 children. For some of you, your siblings need to tell you something. They've been lying. For some of you, this, take it how it resonates. There's a female who's supposed to be getting some money. This inheritance energy has been in and out. These people have dragged this on for a really long time. For some of you, you're going to get really positive news that's going to really piss you off. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Someone was trying to steal. This energy has been present for some in and out over the last few months. Someone, a family, they couldn't steal. You're gonna get news from these people about this legal document you need to sign after somebody's death. For some of you, you could have inherited land. You definitely inherited money. For some of you, you inherited something, or you're gonna be inheriting. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But some siblings tried to steal for some. And they're going to try to, Spirit saying they're going to come to you, 3711. They're going to come to you with your tails tucked between their legs. They're going to try to pretend like these people could have been really disloyal. They could have even stopped talking to you because of their shame. And you didn't know it. You could have thought it was something else, but you knew. I'm getting High Priestess energy. You may have kept this a secret. There was a lot of lies in a family for some. For some of you, you have joy when it comes to your son. For some of you, your son could be playing in some type of uniform, something or other. And there are people against him. There's some type of rival clan of some sort. I'm getting like someone plays sports. And he's going to be very happy. For some of you, someone is in some type of league. Take that how it resonates. Something about League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Something about leagues underwater. And something about your daughter for some. For some of you, you're waiting on official news about some type of medical treatment for a daughter, or ending a medical treatment for a daughter. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, there's a betrayal here. There's a betrayal here when it comes to a death or an ending of a situation. For some of you, there are delays when it comes to joy at a distance. There are delays when it comes to money as well for some. From an organization that doesn't have your best interest in mind. 3 9s, 2 queens. Oh, we got 3 jacks. You have to have strong discussions for some. I'm telling you, for some of you, you're going to argue. For some of you, if you have discussions with family, with friends, I feel an argument here. I feel people that, for some, there's a female who was betrayed by family. And there's going to be an argument when it comes to a legal procedure after some type of death. But there are delays in this because these people have already delayed this. They were trying to, it's like trying to like fake notarize. I was getting even something about an aunt who worked in a bank for some, or an aunt who had some type of like access to people that could do some shady shit when it came to like insurance claims or death certificates or forging signatures. For some, there was a family in cahoots to screw somebody over. And Spirit said it was all out of jealousy, jealous ass bitch, jealous ass bitch. They betrayed somebody over jealousy. Boom. For some, you're going to get news from a daughter who wants to travel at a distance. You're not going to be happy. Or a sister or a friend. Take that how it resonates. It did come in as a daughter first. 2 kings. You have high honors when it comes to ending a contract with people who don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, you have high honors when it comes to not talking to certain people anymore. For some of you, you have high honors when not talking to these siblings anymore. Shameful people. For some of you, you're happier without these people and they can't believe it. It's like, how the fuck don't you believe it? Why is that so hard for you to believe? For some of you, you could have been really nice to these people. You could have been really good to these people. Not nice. Nice is fake. You could have been really sweet, very kind, very generous. When it's like you gave even when you didn't have, emotionally, spiritually. This is for you, my lovies. This is for a female watching this in this present moment. Things are going to speed up for you. For some of you, there's a group of people trying to block you in this present moment, but you got joy. I told you, for some of you, you're not a jerk. You're not a jerk. You were never a jerk to these people. And Spirit says you deserve your joy. For some of you, you got money coming in. For some of you, you have joy because for some of you, it's a boy. For some of you, you have joy over these people that never gave two shits, apparently. They lied a lot and they're surprised as to why you don't talk to them. I don't know, my lovey. Some people are crazy. Jealous ass snitch. For some of you, I told you there's issues with a mother for some. Queen of Spades. For some of you even have a gossiping ass mother. It happens. Queen of Spades making up shit. Queen of Spades, a mother never wants to see the light in you. Someone was abused by their mother. For some of you, you were abused emotionally, physically, verbally by your mother. Spirit was giving that to us as well. And this person never liked the narrative that you told. Your truth ruffled her demons for some of you. Why? Because all she does is lie. Queen of Spades, a mom, and she's trying to delay something for you. For some of you, this is your significant other's mom. For some of you, you have an older female around you or a bunch of older females who don't have your best interests in mind. The Queen of Spades, Spirit saying Queen of Diamonds. The Queen of Spades, for some of you, somebody can get along a lot with like a female that she wants you with. Somebody's mother's trying to control who they date. Queen of Spades is a mom, is an older female. First and foremost, it's your mother or an older female around you. For some of you, there's issues in the family when it comes to an older female. When it comes to a legal procedure, I told you, for some of you, a family was in cahoots. I told you, for some of you, somebody's trying to hook you up with a young brunette or trying to hook somebody up with a young brunette, or someone's in cahoots with a young brunette against their own child. Take that how it resonates. Some people are nuts. How do you do this? I don't know. Yeah, this young brunette who's angry, or someone in a secret, and because of your joy. For some of you, somebody's, I don't know, just, this is a little messy. I'm just, and they're all angry. I told you, my lovies, they're angry over your joy. For some of you, you won something. For some of you, there's something won in your favor. A judgment won in somebody's favor. And apparently a family doesn't like it. They tried to fight it. A young brunette was involved, a light-skinned young brunette. They were trying to mess around with paperwork. Something about tassel. And this is for you, my lovies, for a female watching this. Bon ba écoute, my lovies. For some of you, you're very sweet, my lovies. You're very sweet. You have very pure intentions, very pure soul. It's felt. It's not something you can fake. You can't lie your way into it. Look, I thought the fire was off. You turned it right back on, my lovies, with your love. Because some of you, you're really loving, baby, because for some of you, you're a thug, baby, because I'm a thug. Okay, well, you're loving too, my lovies, I guess. Baron of Books, sexual and... I knew it. I knew this one was going to come out. This is why I wanted to work with the Bosch's Tower. For some of you, something's ending. There's a divorce. Something is ending. The ending of pretending. Baron of Books. I wanted to work with this one because I'm like, if this will confirm for somebody, because somebody's in denial. I'm not. I don't question spirit. I'm getting downloads for a reason. Sexual indiscretions, adultery, and misuse of power. Sexual indiscretions, adultery, and misuse of power. You can't put lipstick on a pig, my lovies. I don't give a shit how sexy you think the pig is. It's a demon. It's a lie. It's a lie. Beauty comes from within. And if you think something like this is beautiful, you gotta question yourself, my lovies. My ear is ringing. Someone talks a lot of shit. Sexual indiscretions, adultery, and a misuse of power. I told you, for somebody be fucking lying, my lovies. Adultery, misuse of power, and sexual indiscretions. But trying to make you feel some type of way. Look at this person trying to get away. This person could be a hussy. I'm getting like somebody that comes on to people, or someone came on 4511. Someone could even, once she confesses, if she has some fucking love in her soul left, once she confesses, this person will try to like make it seem like the other person came onto her. Spirit's saying she's a hussy. Like somebody seduced somebody else. That's what's coming in, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. I'm not playing, my lovies. This is not a game to me. This is not for entertainment purposes. If you come here, my lovies, Spirit gave us this channel, this vision, and I'm so thankful for it. I'm just thankful for it. I hope you are too, my lovies. This is for you. This is not for entertainment purposes, and it's not a joke. Spiritual work is very, very serious. Somebody thinks it's funny. It's very serious. Someone's delirious. They think it's funny. That's why some people like annoy me with like, they approach this work as almost like if it's a fucking joke. And I'm like, you are approaching spirit. This is like coming to a temple. This is like, you know, would you go to, I don't know, a church and some people would actually some people would, and overstep your boundaries when it came to like, I don't know, the priest in the church talking. Most people won't. Like, most people won't. Some people will. This is like this. Now somebody has to foot the bill. She feels like she has to foot the bill. Somebody just lost their job, so she's really uncomfortable. And she doesn't want to lose her lie of her marriage either. A king of books. Hidden knowledge, a wise counselor, and old age. A king of books, hidden knowledge, a wise counselor, and old age. For some of you, it's like you're getting wise counsel. You're seeing through the lies. You're learning through the lesson of this situation that you've been in, that you've been shackled to, and you're releasing yourself. You know how you're doing it? Through love. Ace of Cups energy. This Ace of Cups has been very present, my lovies. You're leaving this brothel. You're leaving it. The wayfarer is the fool. You're taking a new risk. I love this fool though, because this fool is leaving a perverted house. Someone's here drug dealing. Here someone's fucking, there's a brothel house here. Someone's waiting to see if a man's gonna come in to sleep with her. I told you there's a lot of perversions in a situation, and you're over it. The path ahead, adventure and choices. I told you, for some of you, 6 energy, you have choices to make, my lovies. The path, the lovers, Gemini energy. Ace of Vessels, pouring out blessings, success, anxiety. For some of you, you could have been afraid to leave a shit show, and it sounds like spirit has something waiting for you. It's like, but you have to let go. For some of you, you have to let go of a shit show to walk into an outpouring of blessings. Everyone gets to eat their fair share. No crabs in a barrel. For some of you, something about crabs in a barrel. Something about barrel, that the restaurant, Country Barrel or something like that. Anyways, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, you're over it. You're over the stress. For some of you, you could be leaving. For some of you, if you're attending a party, this energy has been present. For some of you, leave early. Like, or if you have to go to this thing, you don't have to, but for some of you, you want to. And there, the fire went out. For some of you, it's like spirit's going to ask you to either bow out of a situation, sit one out, that goes somewhere. Be wise about the lies. Be wise about what someone's trying to rope you into, and take a self-love path. Take take leave. For some of you, have to take leave. Someone needs to take leave in a situation. Jealous ass. Anyways, my lovies, you're gonna get some type of letter for some. There's also some type of table here, like a cutting table. I'm seeing like cutting wood. A wood cutter could be significant for some. Spirit's gonna ask you to take a new path. Learn from your past experiences. And for some of you, you will be doing that. For some of you, again, the energy has been present. If you are attending somewhere, I don't know, my lovies. Anyways, the Christ child. Birth, children, new beginnings, and learning. Birth, children, learning, new beginnings. The Christ child. For some of you, I told you there's some type of a little boy in your field. Jealous ass. This could be your child or someone around you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And here we have a King of Pentacles. For some of you, this King of Pentacles energy has been present. For some of you, there's a King of Pentacles who's not doing okay psychologically, emotionally, or spiritually. This person does not sleep at night. This person could be worried about going to prison. For some of you, someone is really concerned about going to prison. And I think he has some things to be concerned about because someone was greedy. Hoarding, inheritance. What do we say? Inheritance for some. Hoarding, inheritance, and unwillingness to share. And Spirit's like, it wasn't fair. It's been present. I told you, my lovies. Hoarding, inheritance. There it is. You can read it yourself. King of coins. Hoarding, inheritance, and an unwillingness to share. Fucking not sharing what's yours. Ain't that some shit? They didn't want you to have what's yours, my lovies. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that about an itch? Anyways. Here, we'll do this. And then 5047. Jealous ass snitch. 5047. For some of you, you will be losing contact with someone. We did say that, or with a group of people, because 6 figures. For some of you, someone stopped talking to you because they stole from you. For some of you, you're going to inherit at least 6 figures. I'm telling you, or you're going to be really busy. Or for some of you, you're losing contact with someone who's like doing really well. Or this could be you in this energy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're just reading the energies. But for some of you, some people are thieves. I would not keep them. Spirit gave you a chance to see. This was all a test for somebody, my lovies. Spirit gave you a test to see who would steal from you. I'm telling you, it has nothing. It's Spirit said you have no clue. 5140. Someone's been drinking a lot. Someone's turned. That energy has been present. Spirit did give us that in the preliminary as well. For someone's been like, Spirit showed us like cognac. Someone's been drinking a lot of like cognac or brown liquors to cope. Something about quarry. Manifestation mode. For some of you, you are in manifestation mode. Something about water bottles for some. I'm getting, here we go with this lot of that song. All black. For some, there's a funeral, all black. Or there's some type of an ending of a situation. There's a transformation. Jealous ass. Don't jealous ass. This could have been a couple for some who were envious. There was no love in this situation. I told you, my lovies, they get a standing ovation. Because for some of you, there was a family or a group of friends or something you considered family or that was near and dear to your heart. There was no love in this situation from the start, Spirit saying. And something about international for some. Jealous ass. People fucking stalking you energetically, trying to get readings on you, because Spirit was giving that to us too, trying to figure out what's about to come into your life so they can come in and swoop in for the win. There are all types of beings on this planet, my lovies. Lovers to friends. I told you, for some of you, someone's going from lovers to friends. Something about coats. Uses business as a front for illegal activities. Uses business as a front for illegal activities. What did we say? Uses business as a front for illegal activities. What did I say? Someone's going to prison, or a few people. Uses business as a front for illegal activities. Someone's been drinking a lot. This person wants to reconnect for some, or someone will want to in a week, 7 days. Someone's going to want to reconnect with you for someone that has been using their businesses to fund their illegal activities or some type of racketeering. Something about subtypes. Graphic design could be significant for some. Money laundering. This person could be something about coats. It could be either somewhere where it's cold, or it could be, I'm getting coats of armor, but take that how it resonates. And something about dim sum, something about disarm her, something about dishonor, a dishonorable mention. Somebody could have been like, I'm getting like a discharge, but like when they give it, they can tell you like you got an honorable discharge or a dishonorable discharge. And I've heard people tell me like in the military, like it's like some of them are like BS, like it's like you still got discharged, but they try to like clean it up as to why. Someone lies a lot. For some of you, someone got discharged, or someone will be getting discharged, or the way they got discharged, it wasn't a good thing. For some of you, eventually you will lose contact again with this person. This is how it's feeling. For some of you, there's somebody that wants to, like, they need inner healing. For some of you, this could have been someone that you were like a lover to, or someone was a lover to you, or there was love in a situation, but there's nothing here. For some of you, there's a breakup of something. I don't know. I don't know if it was even like, I don't know, my lovey. Something wasn't that serious. Libra energy, balance, lovers to friends, in September or October, or by next September or next October for some. China, for someone from China, uses their business as a front for illegal activities or something in China. China could be significant. I am also getting Black China. Black China could be significant for some. I miss you. Love, dad. For some of you, your dad misses you and he's been drinking a lot. I think someone's damaged. For some, somebody's ashamed. For some, your dad's an energy vampire. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And he's ashamed. I don't think you're ever going to talk to your dad again for somebody. It happens. I get it. Self-mastery and quotes. Somebody's self-mastering themselves and they're in some type of quote. They're coding, they're self-coding. I'm getting like a protection. Like, you know, like when you coat something, like you coat it with paint or you cool it. Something about coolant. Someone needs coolant. You coat it with like a sealant or some sort. For some of you, you could have something about vehicles is coming in. Something about coats. Something about like, something about boarding. Something about now boarding. Someone needs to master themselves and maybe move at a distance. Maybe you're moving somewhere cold. There's protection here. I don't know. Self-mastery. Someone's mastering themselves. Take what resonates and lease. Something about lease. Something about for private and losing contact. Private and losing contact. A private. But I'm getting like a lot of military references. Like private. Someone was a private. You're losing contact. For some of you, this could be an uncle, or someone that you considered an uncle. You're losing contact with a private. For some of you, someone's going to try to reconnect with you. Someone's a fucking thief, my lovies. For some of you, there was a family of thieves involved in a situation. I have to tell you what I have to tell you. For some of you, you have an internship coming up, or some of you're studying. You're being taken under somebody's wing for some. There's no love in this situation. Spirit insists, and something about a booty call. Somebody just wants to come in. I don't know, for like some type of, for some of you, you'll be hearing from someone that you haven't talked to in a really long time, like someone you used to know like randomly out of like a public place or something, and this person's gonna try to treat you like a booty call. They tried to do this to you before. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, you could have slept with somebody and it was never really serious. Let's just put it that way. There were a lot of lies. This person could have been like committed to somebody. 50-11. There's a courthouse for some of you. We did feel that. There's some type of courthouse. There's a judge involved in a situation. There is a decision that's going to go in someone's, especially if it's a female, for you as a female watching, there's going to be a decision that's going to go in your favor. For some of you, you have an internship with a well-meaning person. It's very business. Just keep that in mind. He's a well-meaning person for some. It's just very business, but Spencer, Prince, someone's very business oriented. He will treat you right, but for some of you, it's like, for some of you, you are traveling. We did see that earlier. For your occupation. For some of you, you can move around a lot for work, occupation, and traveling. For some of you, you'll be going somewhere and having to come back. You're going to be traveling for work. For some of you, you'll be traveling to do something you're passionate about, because occupation is something that you do because you love. It's something you do even if it pays, doesn't matter what it pays, but for some of you, something pays you well. 59-11. And you're going to be, for some of you, you have to travel for work. You'll be paid, all expenses paid. You'll be going somewhere and it's going to be a great time. A Mercedes van could be V, something about victory, and V. Great fortune. They're going to be spoiled. You're going to be spoiled. You're going to go somewhere and you're going to have a good time, my lovies. It's going to be very lucky for you. Every time you travel, for me, it's like you discover something. And it's a blessing, my lovies, to be Ava. For a man watching this, for a man, you're going to go somewhere, my lovies, and it's going to go really, really well. You've been thinking about this quite a bit. You've been thinking about a false person, or your thoughts are a little off for some. For some, being cautious with what you're thinking. For some of you, you thought something was over, or you thought death energy to the false person. For some of you, I don't know. For some of you, have to travel for a funeral. Death to a child, to an innocence, to a short person. I'm seeing a short mama, but take it how it resonates. A lot of thinking. I don't know about these thinking. Innocent. A child. For some of you, can be thinking about your children, a community, and some type of message of concern, or worried about a community, or worried about a child in a community, or worried about two children in a community. And there's some type of an opening or a pathway, but there's a false person involved, my lovies. I don't know, but there's going to be some change, or distancing yourself from a false person after a procedure, some type of courting procedure. The number 23 could be significant for some. Anyways, this is how it feels. It feels like someone's thinking too much. 010101 and then 010102. Someone's in a state of duality. A student, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Someone's been thinking a lot. And I don't know if like your thoughts are helping you for somebody, because I think that your thoughts are being manipulated by someone who is not doing okay. It's like you are the energy you keep around you. It influences you. It's not to say that you're identical. It's to say that somebody is very manipulative. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Spirit's showing us nothing but the F shit. We'll do that and then we're almost done. 010138. That's a lot of one energy. What did I say? What did we say, my lovies? What did Spirit give us? Outsiders are exposing things. For some, outsiders are exposing things and someone doesn't like it. Someone's a liar, my lovies. I don't know what else you want me to say to you. Because I feel like Spirit's showing us talking to the wall. It's like someone's really like in denial that their sweetheart or whatever the hell is not a hellhole. It's like you're not even happy. You already know. Why are you fucking pretending? This is what it feels like. Jesus, my lovey. Spirit's trying to open up somebody to happiness and they're fucking afraid and want to stay being played. It's like a sucker. Fake as fuck. Your sweetheart is fake as fuck. No offense. She does something about doing it in your truck. I don't know. Fake as fuck, my lovies. This person's fake as fuck. What do you want? And an escort who's selling it. This is just about money. Or someone's actually doing, I don't know. Fake as fuck and an escort who's selling it, my lovies. This is confused. Yes, it's confused energy. Confused as fuck. And group sex or swingers. This doesn't feel like loyalty. Something about someone pretends she's royalty. I don't know. I told you, for somebody wants to be like the queen of some bullshit. I don't know. Queen of bullshit. That's what someone is. That's okay, and it's totally okay, but just say that you're queen of bullshit. Don't be calling yourself some fucking convoluted shit so we don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're the queen of bullshit. That's what's coming in, and she's trying to keep you trapped. I'm just a messenger. I am not the queen of bullshit. I'm not. I can't be. Spirit would. That's not how it works. And only because you're leaving, this person's trying to pretend like she's changed. What did we say earlier? Fucking playing music to make you feel gaslit, make you feel guilty for fucking wanting to leave her crazy ass. This is what it feels like, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. With her workplace affairs, this person ain't loyal for nothing. Someone is confused. This is 8 of Swords energy. Someone is not okay. They're not. Someone needs time. Something about dim sum. Somebody likes dim sum. She needs time to heal. Always in and out. And I told you, when I said disrespectful to the divine, I saw disrespectful as fuck. Someone's a liar. And something about doing it in your truck. I don't know. Or doing it in a truck. I don't know what that means to somebody. But this was supposed to be a Netflix and chill only. I don't know. Or someone Netflix and chills only. I don't know. Je sais pas, my love. Je sais pas. Someone can speak French or they want to study another language. I don't know. You got keeping trapped. Always in and out. I told you, this doesn't feel like a consistent thing. This feels like someone you've always been back and forth with. Always in and out. This person is disrespectful to the divine, to God. This person thinks that, I don't know, someone's really immature. It's like Spirit's going to beat the shit out of a child. This is how it's coming in. And I don't believe in beating children, but this is an adult that's acting like a fucking brat. So, and I'm not talking about beating in that sense. I just feel like this person, everything that you say, this person's like, she's such in an internal war and such a fucking liar, and she questions everybody else. Like, what the fuck, my lovies? Holding on to exes. This person holds on to fucking exes, and she needs drugs to function. It feels fucked up. Something is crazy. I told you for some, there's some type of substance abuse. Spirit did give us that in the beginning. Something about Sperry, something about boat shoes. This person needs some type of drug to function, whether it be marijuana, whether it be harder drugs. Someone needs drugs to function. Someone's disrespectful to the divine. This person is reckless with the divine, with souls, with spirits. Immature, insincere. This person is holding on to exes. That's why someone is always in and out. That's why there's inconsistency in the stories. But this is the person you want to give all your time to. And then you want to question. I'm getting somebody that like questions others about like, is that person honest? Is this person honest? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get to know that person because there's like certain inconsistencies. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't even give that person fucking time. Yet you're fucking wasting your time on this shit. It's like you have a couple of conversations with someone, you don't give them time, you don't try to get to know them for real. This is what's coming in. And then somebody wants to, this is how it feels like someone's dealing with a shit show. They don't question this shit. They question someone else that they barely gave the time, the effort, the space to. It's like, what the fuck, my lovey? Are you stupid or are you dumb? What's wrong with you? This person is holding on to exes. The person you're fucking around with, yes, she is holding on to exes, my lovies. She's disrespectful to the divine. There's group sex and swinger sex here too. This person's trying to keep you trapped. This is fucking confusing as fuck. And this person needs drugs to function. This is what she blames everybody else for too. And including you. Someone's a fucking simp. Then they take like this information, what someone's actually doing to them, they blame others for. Oh, do you know that person? I don't know. Like, she seems a little off or he seems a little off. No, my love, you and your partner are off. Go fucking heal that shit. What the fuck? This is what's coming in. I'm just a channeler. I told you some fucking dark magic and shit. I fucking told you. All fake as fuck. Psychos. I told you from the beginning. This is what I saw in my mind's eye. This person playing with black magic so people don't expose shit. She's just crazy. Someone's fucking nuts. Looking for replacements. And this person is not just fucking one person. She's for the fucking streets. She's fucking everything and everyone. Take it how it resonates. Pretending like she's a fucking saint. I would never do that. No. Black magic? Oh, no. So, oh my gosh. Something about Sosa. Child support and dodging responsibilities for some. Sex addictions. And being a fucking people pleaser to the wrong fucking people. I said it from the beginning, my lovies. Spirit gave it to us for a reason. This is not a joke to me. Black magic holding on to exes. All types of manipulation. All types. This is black magic. This is heavy shit. No wonder somebody's so fucking confused. While also, because of, again, I've never seen a black magic practitioner be a fucking good person when it comes to a relationship. On top of that, they fucking talk to others. At least if you're going to be a fucking black magic practitioner, I have seen a couple, I'm not going to lie, actually, I have seen a couple that have even set somebody up to die and killed somebody off so they could be with a man, like get somebody into a fucking horrible crash or do some crazy shit. And actually, I mean, at least they're loyal to the man. At least. That's the least you can fucking do. This person's also out here trying to be a fucking whore. This is what's coming in, my lovies. I'm just a messenger. Fucking everything and everybody. Spirit's not fucking impressed. Your best is rags before God. This is how it's coming in, my lovies. I get it. I totally get it. But this is fucking pathetic. I told you. What did we say? A teacher. What did we say earlier? I'm not playing, my lovies. It's not about Truth Nunez. Someone's like so fucking arrogant. A teacher. Fucking everything and everyone. Spirit just knocked. needing drugs to function. Someone can actually be like Ashley. Someone and something about Ashley's furniture. Someone can actually be like a teacher. Like I'm getting like a grade school teacher. Fucking everything and everybody, needing drugs to function. And this is the type of people we entrust our children with. I don't know, my lovies. Homeschooling looks very attractive. For some of you, you need a fucking mediator in a situation. You need a spiritual mediator for some. For some, you need a spiritual mediator. Pick whoever you want, whatever spiritualist. You need a spiritual mediator. This is what it's coming in as. Someone's nuts and fake. Everybody's like this. Everybody lies. Everybody cheats. No, everybody doesn't. You're saying you're a fucking hoe. I'm not about that, but for someone's problematic. This is what's coming in. A shapeshifter who pretends to be some type of pioneer in a situation. She's a fucking prostitute. She does this all for money or energy of some sort. She gets something out of these replacements. She's trying to look for replacements. She's a liar. Pioneer in the reverse. Compulsive need to keep moving on. Oh, it dropped all the way over there. This person is like she keeps looking for, again, male or female, take it how it resonates. Somebody keeps looking for relationships, situationships. Because someone can't be alone. So someone's accumulated so much fucking energy in her fucking sacral chakra out of all of the fucking 1-night stands and 2-night stands that she's had. And then on top of that, you fucking lie and say someone's the dad. I don't know. Someone's trying to pin a baby on somebody. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. Spirit's not impressed. People think this is fucking edgy. This is not edgy, my lovies. Reading energy is not edgy. I have to tell you, it's not sexy. It's not edgy. It's really a lot of work. It really is. It hurts me. Someone gets back pains, lower back pains. My hips are hurting. This isn't edgy or sexy. Oh, because I want to be like a this, or I want to be like a spiritual practitioner. I want to be like a tarot reader. I want to be like this, and it's a heavy thing. They think it's a fucking sexy because this is what they want to fucking do. This is what they want to fucking do. This is what somebody wants to do. This is what somebody wants to do. Harm others. Harm others with their energy. Oh, if that person attacks you, attack them back. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Don't attack them back. Fucking trying to hold on to exes too. This is the type of person, I don't know, my lovies. This is what's coming in. It's like fucking creating like a channel. I don't know, to like harm their exes or to like keep their exes like attention somehow. This is what's coming in. This is fucking stupid. Somebody could have some type of channel. I saw the queen in my mind's eye for some. A queen who's a judge in a situation, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. So a judge, I told you, I'm judging, my lovies. I'm judging. I am, because Spirit's giving us the regal feminine energy to do so. Spirit would check me if I'm not judging correctly. Balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. Somebody was even trying to like get something out of whack. A shapeshifter. This person projects any image that serves her own personal agenda in the moment. This person's a fake and a fraud. Holding on to exes, but then also trying to have somebody stuck on her. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you, my lovey? For real. Go tie. Something about Tide. Someone uses Tide. Go get something to heal. So if somebody wants to tie the knot. Someone wants to tie the knot in this fucking energy. For fucking what? Sometimes in spirituals, systems, when you're going through difficult initiations, they slap the shit out of you. This person needs to be fucking slapped. This is how it feels. It's like in spiritual initiations, they slap you. In certain it's to shake your energies, to shake you up. They'll slap you. They'll slap you really hard. This person needs to be really fucking slapped. She's very I'm a channeler. I'm channeling the energies because this person's also very aggressive. This person wants to try to fight somebody. And it's like, God is like, no, sit down. You're fucking flawed. You're a fucking prostitute and a liar. trying to put black magic on people because you fucking feel exposed. The fuck is wrong with you? There's a teacher, ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom, and a rescuer. Provide strength and support to others in crisis, because for some of you, this is an emergency. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. This person is, this is a lot, my lovies. This is a lot. Somebody wants somebody to fucking die. This person has been trying to put black magic on all of her exes. I don't know fucking why. I don't know why you would do this. This makes no fucking sense. She needs someone to pay her rent. That's what she cares about. So she calls up all of her exes to like see who can give her money, or calls up a bunch of people. She's not in and out anymore. This person's being cut off. Needing drugs to fucking function, being disrespectful to divine. And being fake. This is the type of person that will approach someone she doesn't know to see if she can get information on somebody. I don't know. This person's crazy. For no good fucking reason. Spirit saying for some, this was just supposed to be a season. Someone had a fling with this person. Take it how it resonates. But someone is black magic. That's all it is. What can you say? Inner flocks, a bird flock, what Spirit's giving us, birds of a feather flock together or something like that. Inner blocks and fears. They feel so tired, my love. This energy is tiring. There's a lot of lies in a situation. Inner blocks and fears. Fears of the peers of the bird brains. A bunch of bird brain people. Inner blocks and fears. But the emotions are going. And neglectful. I told you, for someone's being neglectful of that who he or she should not be to go with this shit show. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because they're doing spell work against you. I felt the dark magic. It was present from the beginning. They're doing spell work against you, all types of, something about Winston, all types of manipulation, all types of curse work, all types of fucking messy language that they use, all types of shit, herbs, all types of shit, all types of rituals. For some of you, black magic, all types of dangerous shit to get somebody to harm themselves or harm somebody. Somebody wants somebody to be addicted to them. Somebody could have done some type of like addiction spell. Someone did freezer spells. Someone does some bullshit. And only because you're leaving them. Only because you're leaving them. It's like, yo, you're nuts. I told you this could get dangerous for some. Arrest and serving time. But someone's in an 8 of Swords. They're in some type of prison. Mental prison or physical prison. But for some of you, someone needs some fucking... this energy's been present. It's like a restraining order is needed. And looking for replacements. This person's trying to keep you from looking for replacements. I told you, for some of you, she wants to get physical. I feel it. When I start to talk about like slapping and stuff like that, Truth Nunez is not like that. In her life, I am channeling an energy. When I start to talk about getting physical, is because somebody wants to get violent. Someone has something about violent. Someone has some issues. They're pretending that they've changed. She wants you to believe she's changed. Sex parties and orgies. This person has not. Hard to understand. Outsiders are exposing things. Spirit is insisting. Denial of paternity. Someone is not the father. There's an issue with she's trying to block your blessings by pretending like you're the father of someone or something. I don't know. And only because you're leaving. Someone's got a messy, messy hand. Like, someone could be 42. I'm getting the number. I was getting the number 42 earlier. 011911. That's 011911. And she what did we say earlier? Spying on you through readings to see what's going to happen in your life. Who's going to come into your life? Who's not going to come into your life? Looking at other this is crazy. Someone is nuts. Everybody does this. Everybody does not do this. Everybody does not do this. I cannot say that. I can't say I do this. I know a lot of people that don't do this type of crazy ass shit. She's materialistic as fuck. I feel that this is all about money and status. And she gaslights the fuck out of you. I told you, gaslighting the fuck out of you. I should have cheated. You did. You fucking did, stupid. What the fuck are you talking about? This is crazy. Spying on you through readings, Spirit insists. Karmic faking paternity, Spirit insists. You got yourself a liar who fakes paternity. You're the father. I'm pregnant. It's bullshit. She's mirror triggered. Or for some of you, Spirit's asking you, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you throwing your life away on a lie? Materialistic as fuck. Controls you through fucking sex. I felt the arrogance. Arrogant as fuck. Succubus and incubus ties. This is a fucking demon. Addictions to pills, weed, or alcohol. I fucking told you. You're trying to pull back on that ass. This is control issues, a manipulator. You chose this over someone who was divine. I fucking told you. And then you fucking justified it. I told you. For some of you, you chose a demon over a divine person. You chose succubus, incubus tie over a divine person. And then you justified this. But then you try to accuse the other person. I don't know, like, what do they do for a living? I don't know, like, their stories are because you gave them no fucking time. You went right for this fucking demon. What the fuck are you talking about? Fights and arguments. This is what it feels like. I'm a channeler. Fights and arguments. This is all you fucking do now. Addictions to alcohol, weed, pills, always in and out. You are fucking neglectful. There is no future here for you with this demon. This is going to be ended. Boom. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a channeler. This is giving me a headache. These people live in a fucking constant fight. They're very abusive towards each other. And outsiders, Spirit insists, if you didn't believe us the first fucking few times that Spirit gave it to us, even before it came out, outsiders are exposing all of this. And someone is so nuts that she's even trying to harm the people that are exposing this. Can you fucking believe this shit? Someone is so fucking crazy. 012211 and 012212. Someone is so crazy, she's trying to harm the people that are exposing this. Discredit them, put black magic on them too. Harm them in some way, get them to like feel some type of intimidation. This person is crazy. My God, how can you be so fucking flawed? And think you're right. And then be able to think that you're going to sleep at night. Someone thinks that she's going to be able to sleep at night. She wonders why she's always tossing and fucking turning. She's a fucking scam artist. Everything she does is just for money and to steal. That's all she fucking cares about. Spirit's trying to get her to heal through this fucking child support. Trying to pin the fucking tail on the donkey. She's trying to pin the tail on the donkey. Shrek could be significant for someone's trying to find somebody to fucking support a child. And she's a thief. She steals ideas, visions, plans. She steals personalities. She tries to behave like others. It's like, if she knew this man who picked a fucking shitty situation over a really divine situation, she also tries to like see inspiration. Like she tries to stalk somebody else's social media, maybe get ideas on what to say that this man would like. She's a fucking copycat too. This is a demon, my lovies. I have to tell you, someone's channeling a demon and a half. Holding on to exes, Spirit insists. I told you, I would tell you these cards, there are other cards in this deck that don't speak like that because I use this deck for myself and they don't speak like that to me. Someone is messy. I'm not out here having threesomes, 10somes, 5somes. I'm not holding on to any of my fucking exes. I am not talking to anybody. I'm not talking to multiple people. I'm not fucking out here being a fucking hoe. Why? Because I fucking learned my lessons in my life. It's been years of me by myself. I am not doing any of that. These cards would tell me, you know what they tell me? People breadcrumb me. They're leaving they left you for a karmic. They're lying to you. They're avoiding you and ghosting you. When I use these decks, the times I've used this deck, that's what's come out. People avoided you. They blamed the innocent. They blamed you for everything. They did not take accountability for anything. That's what these cards have told me. So no, they don't talk like that to everybody. Someone's such a fucking idiot. And the divine is blocking you and your fucking voodoo. After that, God is speaking. I'm not playing, my lovies. I don't have favor in my life because it's me, because it's Truth Nunez. Spirit's seen and witnessed my fucking work, my tears, my struggles, my fears, my spirit, please. Spirit, you got me. You got me. No one else has me. You have me. Yeah, I have people fucking attacking me that I don't fucking know because they're fucking crazy. Take me, my lovies. Take me. Where do I have to go? You'll make a way. You'll send angels. I don't know what I have to do. Take me. Help me. Be the woman I'm supposed to be. Somebody fucking copies what they want to fucking copy. Talk to fucking God. Harming others because they're exposing the fucking truth about you. The fuck? Because you're a fucking scam artist. Spirit insists. It's not me, my lovies. I have no enemies. Someone's a fucking scam artist. And Spirit's saying you're a fucking scam artist. All you do is for fucking money. You even sell your pussy for money. Or your dick. Take it how it resonates. And they scam somebody into a relationship because they're fucking envious. All they do is compete. And then they have to hold on to their exes too. They run back to their exes, fuck them, and then fuck everybody else for money too. No. At some point, you have to say to yourself, come on, what are we fucking doing here? I told you, somebody's releasing a trauma bond. They're releasing a trauma bond. This was never fucking love. It was a trauma bond. Someone's releasing it. And someone's demons doesn't want someone to release this shit. Someone's a cult leader in the reverse. Someone is a dark high priestess. I told you. She calls herself, I am the leader of the fucking mystics. I am the leader of the misfits. No, you're the leader of fucking demons who harm others. Call yourself what the fuck you are. You are not empathetic. Somebody can say like they're empathetic. They can feel others. You're not empathetic at all. You wouldn't be doing this shit. Someone calls something self-care. They don't care about themselves. Someone does not care about themselves. And someone was ignoring all of the red flags. I told you. But somebody's not ignoring them anymore. Someone needs to stay in her lane. She pretends to be like an empath or a healer of some sort. I'm telling you. This is what's coming in. Somebody can say I'm telling you a lot. I don't know. This is a cult leader. High priestess in the reverse. This is what's coming in. Somebody could have a lot of people that she's tricked. I don't know. This is bullshit. It's bullshit, my lovies. It's bullshit. Tinfoil cat. Somebody could talk a lot about like sustainability or like, I don't know, the environment or I don't know. She's a bitch. This is what's coming in. This is what she really is. She don't give two shits about anything. And she's a fashion witch. I told you, my lovies. This is what it feels like. This work is not a joke. It really isn't. You know how many years it took me before I could even like bring up my, like, it was more for me. For years, people said something about a peeper and Jeepers Creepers. Someone's always spying on somebody. A Lexus could be significant. A black Lexus could be significant for some. For years, people told me, you have the gift. You know you have the gift. Go do it. Other channelers that are on YouTube as well. This French woman that I studied under for quite some time. Do it. You have the gift. It's natural to you. You are who you say you are. This person's just a fucking fashion witch. They don't give two fucks. This person does not give two fucks. Talks a lot about self-care. I don't know. Some bullshit. Anyway. This is her shadow. She needs to do shadow work. This is what's coming in, my lovies, because she's actually feral. I told you from the beginning, I felt the feral energy. She's possessive too. Again, trying to hold on to exes. I don't know. It's like the Spirit's giving us, this could be a reader. Take it how it resonates. Spirit's giving us, it's like, this person makes videos strategically to send messages to her exes. Like, this is, like, she wants to reconquer her exes. So, like, she'll post things to put things in her ex's head. take it how it resonates. This could be like on any social media platform, but it's like she's constantly trying to like send messages through her exes to have them either, this is the type of person that like will post like a sexy picture to like have her exes like think of her, or like she wants her exes to reach out. Like this is how it's coming in. Mind you, this person is sleeping around. I don't know, my lovies. I don't know. You got a child orphan. Feelings of abandonment that stifle maturation. Seeking inappropriate surrogate families. What did we say earlier? What did Spirit give us earlier? What did Spirit give us earlier? Seeking inappropriate surrogate families. Feeling of abandonment that stifle maturation. Seeking inappropriate surrogate families. I told you. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. We are all one. We really are all one. In the nighttime for some, at night, someone's trying to be hopeful, but someone's a liar. 7 of Swords. Someone's trying to be hopeful in a situation. Someone is, for some of you, you have a traitor on your hands. For some of you, there's a Virgo that's on your hands. For some of you, isolation period. For some of you, there's a sister, a daughter, or a friend, or a blonde female involved in a situation. For some of you, Spirit is asking you to ignore a blonde female who is a liar, who is a traitor. For some of you, there is a dark-skinned lady, or maybe someone like my skin color, something about Minecraft, something about those mines, the mine games. Like there used to be like a computer game, a mine game, and you used to like press on the buttons, and the mines would get set off around the button that you press. Like you have to press and you would get points if you didn't set off the mines. That's what's coming in for some. For some of you, there's a lady, my skin color, maybe a little lighter, maybe a little darker, mujer morena. There is some type of an anger when it comes to this person. There's a weight or some type of chagrin or some type of issue, but there will be success when it comes to a brother, a friend, or a son. For some of you on the highway, there's going to be an issue with a dark-skinned female and possibly a dark-skinned young man as well. For some of you, Spirit is asking you as a female to ignore a blonde female, or to ignore a sister, or to ignore a daughter for some. But I'm getting strong like blonde female or a daughter. For some of you, this is a daughter. To ignore somebody who is a traitor. For some of you, this person is also very angry. For some of you, someone's trying to fight. Again, I'm a channeler. I'm just channeling the energies. Everything that came in earlier, someone wants to get physical. Spirit is advising that you ignore this person. This person is a troublemaker, and this person is sick from her stomach down. Someone is standing in sickness and she doesn't even notice. For some of you, somebody has an STD or an STI, and all she does is lie. For some of you, this is a traitor. For some of you, somebody could have something about Trayvon. A brother could have betrayed you for a female, or a friend could have betrayed you for a female. This person's trying to have some type of, I don't know, someone's trying to make it where it's like a triangular situation for some, and Spirit is asking you to ignore this person. This person is going to try to have some type of like issue with you. This person could get even arrested. For some of you, you could actually have something about a domestic. For some of you, somebody's going to catch a domestic. For some of you, this person could get arrested. For some of you, after this issue, you're going to go talk to a brother or a friend or a son about this issue. She needs a tissue. This person's such an actress. These souls are really tormented souls. It's really tiring. To live in this person's trauma is really tiring. This person's going to kill herself. And I'm not talking about necessarily like off herself. I'm talking about like, she's going to bring destruction to herself. She's going to bring loss. She's going to lose herself. 5 of Swords. She's going to have to, she's going to feel defeated in a situation. She's envious, competitive. I told you envy. She's envious, competitive, insecure, and mean-spirited. This person's unstable. Something about a she-devil. Spirit was giving us a vision of a she-devil. This person, I was seeing a light-skinned lady in my mind's eye, but take it how it resonates. This person has a demon attached to her. And she's going to have a great fall. Dissension. She's going to fall from grace. She's going to have a great fall. She's going to bring destruction to herself. This is how I'm feeling. And Spirit said you're going to have to ignore her. Something about Hallie or Haley. You're going to have to ignore her. And something about Bailey or Bailey's. This person, a lot of drinking. She's going to have some type of big accident or something's going to happen. She's going to bring it to herself. She's going to try to call her brother for help. For some of you, something legendary, something big is going to happen to this person. Because Spirit's trying to save her from herself. Because she's a liar. Seven of Swords, she's going to try to get away with something. She's going to try to do something harmful. And Spirit's like, you're not getting it. You're still not getting it. Your disrespect is too much. Someone's trying to harm people that expose her. She's trying to do the most. It's just too much. It really is. It really is. Anyways, my lovies, something's really heavy. That was really heavy. Spirit said, actually, it's been since last night. It was with us, but I'm like, other energies came in too, but we're going to do shorts for that. I love doing the TikTok videos, actually, more than I thought I was going to like it. I love it, my lovies. I'm going to do more TikTok videos because for some of you, there are people that are thinking of you in love. For some of you, something about maestra. For some of you, there's somebody who is very sensually attracted to you and they want you to teach them a thing or two about a thing or two. Anyways, my lovies, there were other beautiful energies. I mean, everyone's beautiful in their own right, but some people are in an inner fight and they lead themselves to destruction and they try to call it something else, but Spirit's calling it destruction and harm. Someone calls it self-care. She cares a lot about self-care. It's bullshit. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. Stay well. Stay absolutely well. I love you all, my lovies. I love you all. I am just the channeler. It's not about Truth Nunez. Please do not think it's about Truth Nunez. It's just the channelers. I give the messages. Whatever the messages are, that's what the messages are, my lovies. Again, this is not for entertainment premises. Something about a premise. This is not for entertainment purposes. This is serious. This is very serious. It's very serious. I cannot downplay it. For me, I can't, my lovies. Anyway, stay well, my lovies. You know why? You know why? You know absolutely why. Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. The number 37, the number 26, the number 25. In love always. Peace. And if you multiply that, there was always an 11. Ooh, and 22. Jesus, there was always an 11 present there too. Stay well, my lovies. Peace.